Greetings and blessings. Crawford Ashley, the spiritual boxer, and I'm going to be talking about boxing as I always do. Yeah, a little bit of a story time. Back in the day, I got a phone call from Tony saying that would I like to go spar with Lennox Lewis in Big Bear, California. So I says, yeah. What had happened is Lennox Lewis was fighting, I think it was Michael Grant, and Grant's got a really good jab. So Bob said to Tony, why don't Lennox use Crawford, but just use him for his jab, don't take liberties with him because he's like got 4 stone on him. So Tony put it to Maloney and I got invited over. Now I was flying to a place called Toronto. Now in my head I'm thinking it's going to be cold and snow and all this lot. Lennox is from Canada, isn't he? Toronto, I'm flying to Toronto, so to me I'm going to Canada, and I don't realise we're going to Big Bear, California, which is very, very warm at that time of year. Where in the winter it's freezing, and all I did is pack winter clothes, man. Went up to mountaintop altitude. It was brilliant. We couldn't breathe. And I'd been there for about 3 weeks, and I was just getting acclimatized to it. When there was something going around the camp that if you're not sparring with Lennox, you can't go to the gym. So I said to Harold Knight, he was the one who was like the main guy over the camp. I says, well, get me on the next plane out because I need to get back to England to go training. So he says, well, why? I says, well, if nobody can go training when Lennox is sparring, I need to train. It's no good to me. So I went and told Lennox, and he got around a bit, and quite a few fighters were fighting on the same night, and they all decided that they wanted to leave as well. So in the house I was staying in, there was Cedric Boswell and Maurice Green, 2 big heavyweights, and Lewis came round to see us, but them 2 had gone out and I was there. And he was telling me, he says, I can use the gym anytime because I'm not an heavyweight and I won't be sparring with him. He says, because they're watching for my mistakes and then they're trying to knock me out. And I went, wow, I don't know how much you're paying them, but you pay me £100 a day. I says, when I spar with my sparring partners, I tell them what they're doing wrong. I said, so next time I'm getting a better spar. I said, look, Lennox, this is where you make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes in training. It's just in the ring where you don't. And he must have thought about it because he left it open, so we stayed and trained. But I could never understand that. You know, sparring's not about having hard wars. It's about learning. It's about learning your ring craft. If you get caught with a good shot, or you catch somebody with a good shot, don't follow up. You know, let them recover, take it easy. You know when you've caught somebody with a good shot. Watching bullies spar, I've sparred with quite a few bullies, and it's amazing, the bullies, they'll only spar with me once, they won't spar with me again, because they can't bully me. Chris Eubanks, he sparred with me for a week and won't spar with me after that. He thought he had me figured. But he didn't realise when my first spar with him, I hadn't been in the gym for about 4 months, 5 months. And that's a story, that one. People who were down at Romford knows about that spar over there. When I went to Lennox and I met the guys in the house I was staying, Cedric Boswell goes to me and goes, man, how tall are you? I said, I'm 6'3". He says, what are you? 175. I went, yeah. He says, damn, man. He said, I bet you taller than everybody who boxed. I says, a few. They said, have you seen Lennox? I went, no, why is he big? When he's got size 16 feet, man, size 16 feet. Lennox is big, man. But like I said about certain people who bullies, Lennox never bullied me. He caught me once and I thought he broke my ribs. Oh man, all the air just disappeared out of my lungs. And he eased off and I got through the round. And they were trying to get me out of the corner and I said, no, because if it happens on fight night, I have to fight. And I went through the next round and just continued sparring with him. Yeah, Lennox was good, man. But that sparring malarkey, you know what I mean, don't have wars in sparring. There's no winners in sparring, there's no losers in sparring, you know. You work on things that you want to put into action in the ring. You want to see it work. You know, and be focused on that and be dedicated to that one. Anyway, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. You know, if you think it's of interest, share it with somebody. I could go into more details on these little things, but then who would buy my book when I bring it out? So just little stories, little short things. Yeah, and if you enjoyed it, like I said, please subscribe. Until next time, bye.